Welcome to Fallout 4. This is Jim. Back here again today. As you remember in the last episode, we had found our way into the Institute. Let's take a look at it here real quick. Alright, so the quest we're going to look at here today, it's called Outside the Wire. Insert network scanner holotape into Institute terminal. During my infiltration of the Institute, Proctor Ingram has ordered me to steal the data from one of the terminals using a special holotape she's provided. And on top of that here, we have this one here from within. Locate Dr. Lee. During my infiltration of the Institute, Elder Maxon has ordered me to make contact with Dr. Madison Lee, convince her to work on a special project for the Brotherhood of Steel. And on top of that, while we are here, we have our pal Virgil, who is a super mutant, and apparently there is a serum here that we can find in around his area of where he worked when he was here, and hopefully he's thinking that serum will help him turn back into a human. I did check, I didn't see anything here, didn't see anything under miscellaneous, so we'll just have to keep an eye out for it, I guess. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we're going to use. This the old Guardian. So we are alone. We don't have Deacon with us. We don't have any companions, so we're going to see where how this plays out. Huh. This change in music. Okay. Medkit here's. Oh, what?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, yeah. Okay, started institutionalized. Enter the elevator. Okay. Let's take a look at that real quick. Alright, let's highlight that one too. I believe we'll be able to do all three of these here, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what this computer terminal has to say here. View access log. Is that it? Error, okay. Or maybe we should, insert the holotape. Oh, which one was it? That's a good question, Jim. Let's go back. Let's get out of here for a second. Let's check that again. Network scanner, holotape, okay. Right there. Initiate network scan. Okay. So that's done. Give holotape back to Proctor. Roger that. Okay, well that was easy. Internal network detected. Okay. It's the same thing. Alright. Okay, well that was easy. Give holotape to Proctor Ingram. Okay, so that's done. Locate Dr. Lee. So we will unclick that for a second. And we will continue on while we're here. I'm not too sure what we'll come across in terms of enemies here, but we'll definitely take a look around. I was going to say, it looks like one of those hatches we can open up, but... Nice. We'll give it a quick save. And then that way there, we can always come back if we have to. Accessible. What's this here? All right, let's do it. Oh, this is cool.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves
look at this place, will you?
humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. Our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Nice and clean here, that's for sure.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Another elevator.
You are here for your son.
Yeah, he definitely knows why we're here. All right. Activate button. Well, we'll do that, I guess. Going down, going up. Okay. Spanner, ear examiner. Okay. Tweezers. Those tweezers look kind of painful looking. Requires a key for that. Requires a key. Oh, there's Shaun right there. Accessible.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
I suppose he was just a baby, right? He doesn't remember me.
Shaun, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Shaun, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Uh-oh.
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating,
What?
but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Oh my lord, what?
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
Is he a synth?
I recognize
Must be.
that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father, Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Shaun.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
What?
It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
What?
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Huh.
But why?
Makes sense, yeah.
Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Huh. You lost me, yeah.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly
I
what
suppose.
needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Huh. Wow.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute
Fair
took
enough.
advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Huh.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Shaun, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Shaun. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad.
Oh my lord,
The
what?
Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Filmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holoren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced...
Oh yes, Dr. Lee.
They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Roger that, okay. I can't believe this. You guys probably knew this, eh? You guys knew that this was going to happen to me? Okay, Shaun. Right on, buds. How do we talk to these people? All right. Oh, we can click that clean globe microphone. Take that microphone, I guess. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look around this place. Holy mackerel! I can't believe this. This is like bizarro world. Oh, I got some folders here. All right, so let's take a look here. Need to get a hold of Dr. Lee. Let's take a look. Meet the division leaders, okay? Locate Dr. Lee, okay? We'll also be on the lookout for the serum. I don't even know what that even looks like. But we'll take a look around anyway. I like these little med kits, nice and clean they are. A bunch of folders here. Oh, what's that there? Shaun's terminal password. Yeah, let's take that. Okay. Okay. Status reports. All right. Personal notes. I don't see anything on here that's crazy out there. Synth shut down, I guess. I don't know. Holy mackerel. Another look around this place and see what we can find. Every medkit seems to have some pretty good stuff in it. I think we went, oh, sounds like someone's behind me. Let's give it a quick save. Something's telling me to save it for some reason. Just in case. Okay, so we came up there. Go downstairs or up. Director quarters, okay. Oh. Oh, that's where we just were. Okay. Let's go up then. Up it is.
You call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective
Sent.
cleansing unit.
Don't make
Lawrence Higgs.
excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
Gee, he's pretty mean. We have a little holotape there, director's recordings. Let's go ahead and play it.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government.
Scanning.
You've seen the same
Subject
report I have.
identified.
It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground, and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people.
Wow.
With the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Well, looks like we gotta go down, but we'll keep going. Do a little bit of exploration at the same time. Why not, right? Figure out how big this place is. Oh, how you doing there, Lawrence?
A little more than a glorified repairman. I'm as much
Yeah,
a
right on.
scientist as any of them.
Yeah, don't forget to wipe yourself there, butts. Oh, look at this here. Undamaged cigarettes, yeah. Hey, you taking my cigarettes, he says. Synth. Okay.
Greetings, sir.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Seems like a huge maze. Wow, this place is huge.
It's an honor to
Synth.
have
Oh,
you
he's a
here, sir.
synth. Oh, wow.
It must make you proud
Synth.
to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Operating
Huh.
at full capacity.
Let's keep going.
Welcome
Institute
to the
Courser.
Institute, sir.
Another Institute
Just
Courser,
a
yeah.
routine patrol, sir.
Synths aren't
Lawrence
human
Higgs.
beings, but supposedly
Weren't we
they're
just
the
here?
future
Yeah,
of
I don't know,
humanity.
man.
I'll never understand.
Let's go down. This place is giving me the creeps.
Quentin is such
Alice.
How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
This room looks different. Around for something of interest, I guess, more than anything. Synth retention. Robotics.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a
In
minimum.
Robco.
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%.
This place is cool,
if
man.
you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Synth retention.
You know the protocol.
Oh, so we had to go in that door.
Authorized personnel only.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security
Newton
sweeps.
Orbally.
Ransacking my
Nothing to
quarters in the
report,
middle of
sir.
the night is totally...
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
You're here.
They're
Glad
dragging
you
their
made it.
feet on the targeting
Always be
package
vigilant.
upgrades I asked for.
We have
Maybe I
many
should take some
enemies.
courses with me. You know, send a message.
I can't quite remember where
Between us and pretty much
Virgil
all the other
worked.
departments.
You going soft on
I
me?
can't remember where
My
that was
methods
at,
get
but we'll check.
results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sure, let's take this stuff. Institute pistols, that's okay. Synth grenades. Quarter. Hey, you're examining right on. Improved scattered overcharged, okay. Mercer uniform, sorry to get one of them.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment
Little
for
box.
you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
to sensors here, applicators, whatever that stuff means.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new...
Right, there's Justin.
Doc. So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so we talked to that guy. Huh.
Carry on, sir.
That's right. I'm your sir. I don't see any serums here. I don't see Dr. Lee around, so let's keep going.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
All right. Gosh. Where do I go?
No visible
Advanced systems, okay.
compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Excuse me for a sec. Just gotta steal from you guys.
I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Terminal's got this locked.
You could return to your duties and
Got it.
remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
All right, on 45 rounds. Love it. Definitely can use more of those. A bunch of ear examiners here. Okay. Right on. Alright, so we just went up that way. Synth
All
retention.
systems nominal. A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
We go this way? Oh, we can. Oh, that's cool. Oh my lord, this is awesome. Look at this. Huh. Who'd have thought? It's this person here we have to talk to.
Almost done.
Is that Dr. Lee?
Just need to
Nope,
tighten up
Allie
this primary
Filmore.
drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh.
This is the way. Did we just open this? No.
Please
Everything looks the same here. Holy mackerel.
You ask me.
Bioscience.
Built pretty well.
I wonder if that's where...
Even so,
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that's where Virgil worked.
All set.
Let's talk to her
Unit
here.
can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course. Dr. Watson can be a little
You okay there?
obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Filmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
To find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
With what?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Shaun implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Curious. Power needs.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
All right. Stuff. Let's keep going here. Let's take a look at the quest board. Just Dr. Lee. Okay. So I'm thinking bioscience. I'm thinking this is where what he's doing over there. Wonder if this is where Virgil worked. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so be on the lookout for a serum. If it exists. I don't know why I don't see it in the miscellaneous section or anywhere at all. It's kinda odd to me. There's a door there. I don't know if this is something that's hidden or... Oh wow. Take these ammo, sure. We can unlock this bad boy, nice. Wouldn't think these newer type of doors would be able to unlock with a pick lock. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for stim packs here. I'm pretty happy about this. Huh. This is so weird. These little doors.
That's it.
Uh-oh. What? What is this place? This is like a Doesn't even look anything like everything else. Let's disarm that. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't know what happened to the music. Music just disappeared.
Got it.
I don't know if I'm even supposed to be back here. Push these buttons, yeah, right on, Jim. Okay. Uh-oh. This is bizarre. This is like... I wasn't expecting this at all. I think it's still going so great. Uh-oh. Wow, you hit hard. Holy mackerel. Shut this light off for a sec.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Let's get these pork and beans here.
Resetting threat level.
Oh wow, look at this here. Nice little stash here. Sweet.
Nice.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Caution.
Alert level elevated.
Oh my lord. Okay. That's enough of you. Take these bottle caps here, sure. Can't believe this place looks just like the rest of you know, the game. Huh. Paint cans here. Okay, what's this? Hooked pipe, wrench mod, that's alright. Some more cram up here. Thinking I'm not supposed to be in here, but wow. Lots of food down here. We'll just leave it. I think I got enough food for now. Uh-oh. It's exciting.
Yes.
Random baseball cap up there. Like a little retention cell, seems like. Wonder why we have to unlock this guy. Oh my lord, Jim.
Yes.
Super mutant in here, okay. House cat, cat meat. Huh, odd.
Sweet.
Cat meat, okay. Creepy. A bunch of blood on the floor, seems like. Get another. Go. This place is so weird. Synth up there. Where's terminal? Uh-oh. Oh. Huh. Try again. We've been having good luck, but oh, there we go. Turret control. Oh my lord. All right. I wonder if we're on the right track. Find the serum. What do you guys think? Oh, there's a... Oh, right there. Brian Virgil's personal log. Let's go ahead and take it. Play it.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop.
Oh.
If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Nice. Okay. So there's our serum over here. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so now that I kind of remember, I guess it's been a little while since we talked to Virgil. But he did say that it might be like an older part. And, okay, so that's good. That's awesome. Glad we found it. Let's go ahead. FEV Research Notes. Go ahead and play this.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22, 24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Awesome. Let's check out this terminal. I just don't want to, I don't know if I'm going to pick that up and something's going to happen, so this is why I'm doing it this way. Had enough of these games in the past. Subject status. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. I think that's going to be probably for the same one for every one of these. We'll go through them either way. Okay. Alright. That's it for that. Nice. Alright, so this is awesome. Let's go ahead and take this serum. Bring the serum to Virgil. Nice. I'm just kind of curious to see if that popped up anywheres. Check miscellaneous. Yeah, right there. Bring serum to Virgil. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so that's good. That is good. Let's go ahead and save it. Go. So what's next here? Meet division leaders. Talk to Dr. Lee. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Nice. Alright, so that's good. Happy about that. Oh, wow. Look at this here, guys. Isn't this something?
Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Oh, look at
really
this.
Need all these coursers roaming around?
Well done. Well done, game. The stuff here. Oh, right there.
The latest
That's Clayton Holoren.
Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holoren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
What?
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction,
Oh
we've
my
done
lord.
a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I doubt it.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to
mitts on
answer
that
any
guy, will
questions
ya?
you might have.
Medical care.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to find Dr. Lee. Seems like she's this way? Yeah.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 27?
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
All systems nominal.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime,
Oh, we have to go down a level, I
please
think.
enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Alright, down there, okay. Can we climb down there, I wonder? Yeah, good. Advanced systems. Let's go ahead here. The crazy guy from the up from the ground there is jumping around, parkouring everywhere.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this
What in
point,
the
she's
world?
just doing it for fun.
Oh yeah. Lots of ammo in there, wow. It's this way. Urgh.
Well, that was productive.
Locate Dr. Lee. Okay, let's see what updated there. Okay, good stuff. Speak to Dr. Lee. Advanced systems. So we need to try to convince her to go back. I don't know what that's going to do, mind you. So let's go ahead and give her a quick save here. That won't let me interact with that. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's talk to her here and see what she has to say.
Doctor.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I had a concern about your proposed redesign for the teleporter.
Where are you going?
Why are you walking
I
away
thought you
from me?
wanted to talk.
Well, it's a little bit radical.
Where are you
to be
going?
honest.
I
Oh,
am.
It's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
What?
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
You'd think
Oh,
being
nice.
surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Yeah, no kidding. Brotherhood needs your help.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood values you.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Trust me.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family.
Nice.
I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Free the Commonwealth. It's in red. What would it take?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
You have Virgil's holotape, which we already had. There we go.
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
Here it is.
There you go.
A holotape? This better not be a waste of my time.
Make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
You needed the truth.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood, but I'm going to have to do it on my own.
Nice.
I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances,
baby.
let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't want it. Sure I want it.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
You can now fast travel to and from the Institute. Oh, baby. Institutionalized. Nice. Complete. Level up, baby. That is awesome. Let's take a look at it here real quick. So we have here synth retention, talk to Father. So we're going to leave that one. We're going to highlight this one, outside of the wire. From within, report back to Elder Maxon. And then we will, under miscellaneous, bring the serum back to Virgil. That is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and play this holotape while we're here, because why not?
Day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Vinay has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. Well, I'm certainly impressed. Well, it's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations. Some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Shaun. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
All right. Let's go ahead and check the Pip-Boy. Okay, so here is the Institute right here. Nice, okay. So we can head back at any time to do what we have to do. Well, that's awesome. That is amazing. I love this game. I don't know why I didn't play it before now. It is so awesome. You guys are probably watching, probably played it before. We're like, oh, Jim's going to really enjoy this. And you know what? You guys know me, and I definitely am. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.